guys. Okay, so we are going to do cash stuffing. We're going to do our savings challenges, and we're going to do our sinking funds for this bi-weekly budget. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So we'll start off with de-stuffing our wallet. I always do the change first because this thing is just so, it gets so heavy. It's cute and small. That's why I like it. But it just gets so heavy. And I combined all my coins. If you've not seen my previous videos, I used to separate them, but then when the penny one got full and I took it in, it was only like $5. So I was like, yeah, it's not really worth carrying that jar in and getting it counted and everything. So I just combined them all together. All right, so let's go ahead and unstuff and see what we have left. Okay, I'm gonna set that off to the side for right now. So eating out has 1, 2, 3, 4, and $9. Okay. Me has nothing. Liam still has his 40. And I will set that off to the side because that I just roll over because that's his spending money. Food has $6 left. Miscellaneous has 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 left. Lots of ones. And Oops has nothing. So I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20 exactly left. I had to pull from some of my envelopes last time that I didn't necessarily use it for that category. The Tooth Fairy came and she needed a loan. She was out of money, so I had to give her some money. And Liam my son had to get a haircut. So I had to pull from my personal sinking fund, and I took some out of my wallet for those two things. So I am not going to stuff Oops this time. I'm trying to eliminate that one altogether. So that's how I'm going to start that off. And then set these here, and I will go ahead and get the money that I pulled out of the bank. Here's my tracker. Set that in the back there. Or my bank teller slip, not really my tracker. And I will go ahead and set that off to the side, and I will count. I will count this. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. So $1,070. And then I'm going to add in the rollover money here. And then ones, I do not pull ones out of the bank because I have, if you've not seen my previous videos, I have a large amount of ones saved up just from previously doing, I wasn't doing budgets at the time, but I just always collected ones and saved them. So I'm not going to pull out of the bank until those are depleted, and those just sit in here. This is basically just my ones bank. And I'm going to pull out of here until this gets down to, I don't know, I think I'm going to go with $40. Just because I use those ones for, I put money in my son's lunch bag so he can get an extra milk if he wants to. Or I also keep money in my backpack for work if I want an extra soda. So let's go ahead and get this sorted. Okay, now that is sorted. So let's go ahead and stuff our envelopes for our wallet. So food is going to get $250. That's been pretty much working out. This one is going to get one $100 bill, 7 20s, so 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, and 50. So I do not use $50 bills because I suck at math and I can't apparently count odd numbers. So instead of just stressing myself out with that whole task, I just eliminate 50s altogether. All right, so food is stuffed. Next is going to be me, and I'm going to give myself $20. That's where I had to pull some money to give to the tooth fairy. I don't usually use this. I don't know. I'm so hard to hone in on because sometimes if I want something, I just buy it. But I could go 3 months without wanting anything. So it's so hard to hone that in. Okay, and then Liam is going to get another 20. And then with his $40 that he had rolled over from his envelope that he has not spent yet, he now has 60. Okay. And then eat out, I changed that down to 60. So 20, 40, 60. I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier. And so on the days that me and my son, we have a couple days that we just do a mommy son. I don't want to call it date night because technically, most of the time we don't go out to a restaurant. We just get fast food and we sit in the parking lot and just chat about our days and our week and, just what's going on in our life. And, but anyway, so I'm going to try to, I can still do that with him and I don't have to eat the fast food. So I'm going to try to take this down a little bit to try to stop myself from eating so much fast food. That way I can still enjoy that time with him. That is a priority to me, and he can still enjoy his, little treat that he gets twice one week and one day another week, and that's not taken from him just because mommy wants to try to eat a little bit better. So miscellaneous is going to get 20, and I'm not saying that fast food is okay for kids either, but he eats a pretty well, he's turning 7 in January. So he does really well as far as eating. He likes healthy food. So it is a treat for him. And, he has ADHD, so he burns a lot of energy through the day. And, I'm just not concerned as far as metabolism wise. And like I said, it's just a treat for him. So, and it's my house and it's my rules. So, and I'm his mom, so I can choose that. All right. So eat out goes first and then miscellaneous goes behind it. And then oops, even though I'm not stuffing this, I'm going to keep it in my wallet. Food, me, and then Liam goes in the back side of the wallet. And that is my wallet stuffed for the next 2 weeks. And then we will move right along to sinking funds. All right, so let's get right into sinking funds. I'm gonna set my ones bank right over here so it doesn't fall over. Get my beautiful crystal pyramid out so that it can hold up my binder for me. I already have my paperweight in here, which is a copper bar. Okay, get situated here, position wise. Okay, so we're gonna start with tags and we're gonna put $5 in tags. And some of these amounts might be a little less this time. I did have a migraine. That I suffer from migraines. I did have a migraine last week, so I did have to take a day off of work. So I tried to cut just a little bit in sinking funds just to kind of balance that out. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. Is what we have total in tags. I do have a rollover that sits, or a buffer I should say, that sits in my checking account, but I just don't want to tap into it if I don't need to. And that's why we do budgets. Everybody is different, and every week or every time you stuff your envelopes, it may be something may have happened that week. You may have gotten a bonus, so you put more in, or you may have been sick, or your children were sick and you had to call off. Adjust your budget to what you need to do for your life. I don't feel like we should have to feel obligated to put in what we can't, you know. I'm not going to struggle for this. This is to help my life and to ease the stress of money and take that completely away. So I'm not going to stress over, oh, well, all the last budgets I was able to put 10 in and now I can only put 5. Well, oh well, that's life. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm not going to dwell on it, and I'm not going to stress on it. I can't control my migraines. I had one. Thank goodness I have FMLA to help me with that for my job. And I took that day off. And, I took the day off. I took my medicine. I got lots of rest. And I was back to normal and back to work again. This is for a new car, is going to get $10. This is not anything that's happening anytime soon, but I figure I might as well stuff it. Is getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is what we have in there. My goal is to one day buy a new car in cash. So I'm hoping when that time comes that I am ready to do that. I have a large amount that I can start with there. Deck is 10. We own all our vehicles that we have, or well, I own my vehicles that I have now. My boyfriend has a truck, but we are on plans to have that taken care of by the end of the year, and then we're going to work on the house. So deck is going to get 10. So 10, 20, 30, see, math. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, goodness. And I always put my smaller bills in the front. I'm just weird like that. I don't know why it makes me feel better. I don't know. Renovations. This is just for future renovations, maybe. It gets $10. So that gives us 20, 30, 40, 50 in renovations. All right. Clothing will get $5. Oh, there's only $5 in here. And so that gives clothing 10. Oh, that's right. I had to get pants for work. I believe that was on the last cash stuffing that I had to do. I explained all that. Doesn't happen very often, but it's there if it does. Okay, so that binder is done. Moving on to our next binder. And this is Christmas. Christmas gets $100, and I'm probably gonna leave that at $100 until Christmas happens. I don't know, that's what I'm hoping, and I'm hoping that'll cover most of it. So that gives me $1, $2, $3, $400 in Christmas. I haven't even started Christmas shopping yet. Honestly, I haven't even started thinking about it, to be honest. Gifts is gonna get 5. I feel like fall snuck up on me. I know everybody was ready for it, but I wasn't. 20, 30, 45. You know, everybody was so excited when it started getting colder, and I was like, wait a minute, I feel like I didn't even really get a summer, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. I don't know. Car maintenance is 20, but I do love fall too, so I'm not sad about it. It just came by surprise. $20 car maintenance will be getting. So car maintenance has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 190. Happy about that. 190. Liam's savings. Liam is my son. This is not his only savings. This is just an added 2. Gets 50. Look at this 10. I don't know if they thought they could color the 10s out and then it's not a 10 anymore. I don't know. Somebody's art project, I guess. So Liam's savings has, this money has something on it too. I don't know what that stamp is. I've never seen that before. You guys ever seen one of those? I don't know what that is. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully nothing looks too different. My batteries died, so I had to get a one that's fully charged replaced in there. Okay, so 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 40, 50, and 60 is what Liam's savings has in it. You know, I have the original battery that came with this computer and it works so well. But I had bought some just extras to have for a backup, and they're kind of like, you can even tell, like they're like an off-brand or something. And I did get a deal on them, but man, their battery drains so fast. Okay, so house payoff. So like I said before, after the truck is done, we're working on the house. So this, I'm kind of just stuffing a little away. This one's going to get 5. So this is one of the ones that I cut for missing a day at work. Whenever we get done with the truck, we're going to start on the house. And so this is just kind of to have like one big large payment whenever that comes in a year. So 20, 40, 65 is what we have in there. Just so we can make one large payment and then work on the rest until that's done. What did I say that was? Oh no, I'm sorry guys. 20, 40, 65. 65. $65. I'm in a weird mood today. Emergency fund. I woke up today and I was like, today's going to be a fantastic day. We're going to have a great day. Me and my son had a prep talk on the way to school. We're going to slay the day. It's going to be awesome. And everything has gone wrong today for me. So I'm hoping his day is a little bit better. Went to the bank to pull out money. Their computers weren't working. My camera, I couldn't get it to connect to my computer to see it for a monitor. I spent almost 2 hours on that, and all that was simply I needed to restart my computer. So 120, 40, 6. Oh, I didn't even add any money. Good night. And so I've just been kind of clumsy, kind of, you know, just like, you know how you have those days where you just, and even when you talk, like the words don't want to come to you, like you just don't feel your clarity, like your normal clarity. I had my coffee, I had everything, I took all my vitamins like I normally do. So I don't know, maybe it was just me getting up and being so optimistic that today is going to be awesome that I don't know, maybe Satan came in and said, yeah, hold my beer. We'll see about that. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, and 30. So hopefully my son's day at school is going way better. Hopefully I didn't will us into some, let's see if it really actually is going to be a good day. Like, I didn't want to will in a challenge. Oh, be like, let's test that positivity theory that you have this morning. So bright and early, so full of hopes and dreams and optimism and 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and 50. So we had, that's for house cash, 150. Is that what it was? Right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50. Yeah. This is just cash that sits in the house. So I have this little safe. Here, I have it right here. I'll show you. And it looks like a dictionary. So it goes up on a shelf. and it kind of just, it looks like a dictionary, but then you open it up and it's just a little safe, and it has like 3 combinations, so you can set it to whatever you want. 3, whatever, all 3s, whatever it is. But anyway, I just keep this in the house, and this is where I just keep a little bit of cash just for the house, and everyone in the house knows the combination. So if something arises and I'm not here or whatever reason, who knows? The pizza guy comes and he does a fantastic job and you want to give him an extra tip. Just something simple like that. It usually gets spent on if somebody comes to the door and is selling stuff for like school and stuff. That's usually where it gets spent, to be honest. And the last time I think we dug into that was when they put up our pool this year. The guys were super awesome, extremely helpful with just explaining everything to us. So we just wanted to give them an extra, we wanted to pay for them to have lunch that day. They all worked so hard, and I understand that it's their job, but we just wanted to just gift them for just being so kind to us and just helping explain everything that we didn't know. Take time out of their day, you know. They probably spent an extra half an hour here just because of all the questions that we asked, but they didn't complain. They didn't, you know, huff and puff and say, I've got a job to do. Mind, you know, very kind. So we just wanted to give them a little extra, hey, thanks for being an awesome person today. And that's where we pull that from, the house cash. So health is going to get $10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So just kind of stuff like that. I just like to have cash around. You just never know when there's something little that you didn't account for. I'm pretty sure it was 50. I'm going to have to go through all these later and update the trackers anyway, so if I write something down wrong, I will catch it. Don't worry. Vision is getting 20. This is for my boyfriend to get LASIK. So that is 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, and 50. So $150. Vision. All in all, the little fumbles that have happened today, but today's, I mean, it's an awesome day. I can't complain. I have my health, I have my safety, I have my happiness. So there's a lot of things that I can be grateful, and I am. So personal is getting 20, so 20, 30, 40. So it had 40 in there before, but like I said, I had to take $20 out for my son's haircut and then tooth fairy. So I took what I needed from whatever. I took some extra out of my wallet and some out of this. So whichever one you want to say went to what. Those are the 2 things I needed. So that goes back to 40. Taxes. So this is just a just in case, because I am not sure if I'm going to need to pay taxes this year or not. So 20, 30, and 40 is what we have in there. And if we don't, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm probably going to throw it into that house payoff. I don't know. I still haven't even figured out what I'm going to do with my savings challenges when I'm all done with that. Doggy gets 10. Still waiting for a call to be put on the list for a new doggy. So 20, 30, 45. I'm excited, but also I'm happy that I have this envelope here, and then I don't have to worry about that when it does come time and is like, oh shoot, we need to scrape together some money. We are going to get a German Shepherd. We found this breeder that we love, and just that we love the facility. She's been doing it for 35 plus years. We love everything about her. And so she is a little bit pricey, but that is what me and my boyfriend discussed and chose. So vacation's getting 5. So 10, 25. I'm probably gonna have to start beefing this one up. My sister is getting married next year in exactly a year. And so I think that's what this envelope is gonna go to. Like, we never take vacation. So when I created this envelope, it was kind of just a why not? But now we actually have somewhere that we're gonna be going next year. So that's exciting. Budget is gonna get $5. That's just for any budgeting stuff. Me and my boyfriend debated on discussed me getting a Cricut. 5, 10, 15, 20. Because he has t-shirts that he wants to get made and stuff, and I've always wanted a Cricut, so that might be happening on Black Friday. I don't know, we haven't really decided yet. He's all for it. I just don't know if I want to yet. I just don't know if I want to spend that money. And so, oh crap, what was budget? My, see? Do you see how today is going? I'm obviously extremely dramatic. My day is, I mean, it could be way worse. $20. I'm very grateful for the things that I have in my life, and I'm grateful for my life, so I'm not at all complaining about that. I'm just joshing around because it's an off day today. My brain is off, probably from working the weekend. It's my first day off this week, so probably trying to recuperate from work. Okay, next is my favorite part. It is savings challenges. Boom, 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 boom. I'm excited. I love savings challenges. I love watching people savings challenge, and I love doing savings challenges. To be honest, I could probably take the money that I could buy the Cricut with and put it in savings challenges, and it would probably give me just as much pleasure. Just as much as a dopamine hit. I don't know what it is about these things. It's so fun. It's so much more fun than just putting it, like how we've always done, just put it in a savings account and the bank. That's boring. This was fun. Okay, so for savings challenges, if you're new here, me and my boyfriend do the savings challenges together every 2 weeks when I do my budget. And my son also has one that I created. I do not have a tracker for that one. And then at the end of my 2 weeks, so I shouldn't say that. At the end, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I misspoke on that. Oh, you guys are going to have to bear with me today. My gosh. So I do a 2-week budget. At the end of the week, I do another video and do an end of the week check-in. When I do that video, if I have enough rollover from the money that I pulled out of the bank, that I just have extra and I put it right back into this little pencil case thing, I will then pull another envelope for the 100 envelope challenge and for the 50 envelope challenge. My son will also pull envelopes in the morning before he goes to school. So this is the bi-weekly one. So this is the one with me and my boyfriend Jake that we do together. So we start with Saveopoly, and for Saveopoly, we rolled the dice, and Jake got 46 and I got 40. So we will stuff that in here. So 20, 40, 5, and 6, and then 20 and 40. So I do not count this money in here. However, I do keep it straight as far as like the denominations here. Gosh, words are even hard today. And the dollar. Okay. Now we've been doing the budgets for what? A little over a month now is when I started. Maybe it's been 2 months now. No, I think it's a little over a month. Anyway, maybe 2 months. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm actually really excited how just liberating it is, and to see all this money build up in these binders. I highly suggest, if you've never tried cash budgeting, to just give it a go, because I'm finding money that I honestly don't have any idea where it went before, and I'm making the same money I was making then too. So I don't understand where it all went. Okay, this is just the denominations that I needed for my envelopes. Usually what I do is I go to the bank. So I work the weekends before I do my cash stuffing videos. And usually I go to the bank the day before I go into work for the weekend. And I pull out money. And I just guess what the I have everything else written down except for the savings challenges. And I just guess usually around $200-300 and pull extra out. And then because whatever's left over, I put in a rollover envelope anyway for the end of the week. But this week, I just didn't get around to it. It was a busy week. And so I actually had it wrote down. We had already pulled our envelopes, and then I went to the bank today. So I knew exactly what we were going to be pulling for the savings. But I did pull just a little bit extra out so that I have a little rollover for the end of the week envelopes. So I actually got to write denominations down and stuff that I need for the envelopes and everything. So I don't know, I kind of like it. So maybe I might try to do that every time now. I don't know, I haven't decided. So these are for my sons. My son's savings challenge. Son as in one. And he pulled his envelopes. And he got a 1 and a 2. So we just created this little one for him because we were pulling envelopes and he was like, I want to do it. So when all his envelopes are filled up, it equals to, I believe, $150. So a small little savings challenge, but for him, that's a significant amount of money for a 7-year-old to just be handed $150. And say, have at you will. So that'll be exciting for him. So this is just, Liam doesn't stuff any of his money in here. Me and my boyfriend just add it to our budget for him to have just a little extra fun with us. Keep him included too. Okay, so that was for Liam's. So then for our 50 envelope challenge, so me and my boyfriend's envelope challenge is right here in the top. Can you see this? Yeah, is right in here. And then my sons are in the back. So these are all ours. And so Jake pulled the 25 and I pulled the 12. So let's go ahead and stuff that. So 25. And then 12 for me. Come on. Okay. And that goes in the back here, just so we don't re-pull those. Kind of keeps them separated. All right, so that's for the 50. So we'll go ahead and color those in. Oh, I don't want to do purple. So the 25. And I know I tried not to block when I'm coloring, but I'm left-handed, so it's very difficult to hold the pen how you actually want to hold the pen and not block it. Because how I want to hold it is like this. And I'm pretty sure that's blocking everything. Yeah, it is. But I'm going to try to hold it like this. Not that I'm a beautiful colorer anyway, so honestly, I don't think anything's messing it up here. So that's 25. Now let's do 12 in yellow. And I don't even know if this is anything anybody likes to watch. I like watching people color in their trackers for their savings challenges, but I am definitely not, I definitely do not do the same thing as everybody else. So just because I like it doesn't mean you like it. So for our 100 envelope, Jake pulled the 112 and I pulled the 41. So he pulled one of the big daddies. So 112. And I have to fold a little corner down on these ones because these envelopes had to be cut to fit into the box that I got for them. And then 41. Oh, we're out of, what? Didn't I just get done saying, I wrote all the denominations down, thought I was doing good, and I'm missing a 20. I guess I'll just put in 2 10s. 20, 41. I told you guys this morning, or today is not, I must have wanted a different denomination of bills in something, and I actually wrote it down, like, and apparently I didn't read it. Oh, I told you guys, it's a great day. It's a great day. It's an awesome day. Everything's fantastic. You can't get better than today. That is for sure. You just can't. Does anybody believe me? Told you I'm willing it into existence. Whether it wants to resist and fight me or not, it's going to be a good day. Okay. Let's color these in. There's a lot of orange on there. I don't see any pink. That's surprising for me. So, 100 envelope challenge. $112. One of the big boys. Oh, I think I know what I did. For the miscellaneous in my cash envelopes in my wallet, I think I was going to put 2 10s in there instead of 120. That's what I did wrong. Oh well, it's not hurting nothing. It'll be all right. 112 and then 41. What should we color 41 as? Let's buy all this blue. Let's put an orange in there. How was everybody's weekend? And how is your day going? I hope you're not fumbling all around like I am today. Okay, so that is the end of our savings challenges. How sad. It's so much fun. I love them. I highly suggest. Even if you don't want to do all of the sinking funds and envelopes, do crazy stuff like that, I highly suggest just doing a small little savings challenge. Even if that challenge is putting $10 in an envelope for every week when you get paid. And then don't think about it, don't look at it, and then just, it adds up so fast. It's crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. Okay. So that savings challenge is done. Let's add up and see what our savings challenges were this week. So 46 plus 40 plus 41 plus 112, 25, and 12. $276 is what we put in our savings challenges this bi-week. So that's great. I am happy about that. And then for leftover, I have a lot of 5s apparently. So ones, like I said, go in the one bank, which I didn't even have to pull from. The ones that I had left over in my envelopes took care of everything this 2 weeks. Seems how it's going is it kind of all balances out with these ones. Okay, so for a rollover, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80 left. I'm happy about that. Usually I have right around $100 is usually, so that's pretty close to what we normally have. So I can use that on my end of the week check-in. I will do an extra envelope pull. Oh, I had this envelope in here. What was this for? Oh, I was going to change out. So on the end of the week, all I had left was ones. So I was going to change this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's pull 5 of these ones out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll put a $5 bill in there. I forgot about that. I left myself a little sticky note. So when I was doing the budget, I set it here in my cash tray so that I would see it. And then I already forgot. So I ran to the bank, and then this was as far as I've gotten. So that we get, just so we can keep these envelopes as skinny as possible. See, look, now I'm putting another $4 or another $5 back in the $1 envelope thingy. Where you at? Okay. Usually I like to do intros on my bi-weekly videos, but I just, today has been such a crazy day, I just don't think I'm going to do it today. Okay, so that is all in there. Ah! Got lots of noise. Okay, so I will get that erased for the next one. And I am pretty proud of that. We did great job. Okay, guys, I think that's all I have for you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm a little clumsy today, so I apologize for that. But if you're not and you'd like to be, please subscribe down below, like, and comment. If you're existing subscriber, thank you so much for joining me today and continuing to watch my videos. This community is so supportive and I'm forever grateful. But that's all I have for you guys. Okay, guys, so usually I end on a money quote. I didn't write one down today, so I'll just go with one that I think most of us know, but it's one of my favorites, is don't spend money that you've earned to buy things that you don't want to impress people that you don't like. So, yeah, that's what I'll leave you guys with. So I will see you on the next video. See ya!